G'day trendsetters, and welcome to another episode of Stu Reads the News. We're here for two reasons today. One is Smith's Crisps are celebrating 90 years, and the second one is 90 million tonnes of potatoes. That's how many potatoes they reckon they use in a year. But the story goes, Smith's Crisp marks its 90th anniversary by acknowledging growers. National chip manufacturer Smith's is celebrating 90 years of production by acknowledging the farmers behind the potatoes, behind the chips. Smith's only uses Australian potatoes for its chips, purchasing 90 million kilograms. I can't get my head around that figure. That just seems ginormous. But anyhow, 90 million kilograms of fresh potatoes each year from local farmers all over the country. It is the largest buyer of crisping potatoes in Australia, receiving spuds from more than 30 growers across Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria and South Australia. The brand is owned by parent company PepsiCo ANZ. Smith's grower and Riverina farmer John ℏ𝕃𝕼𝔸𝕊, I think I'm pretty close with the pronunciation, has been supplying for the company for more than 20 years. He said the relationship with Smith's began when his now retired father, Gerald ℏ𝕃𝕼𝔸𝕊, was managing the farm. The relationship with PepsiCo ANZ has been built over 2 decades, and I'm confident it will extend a long time into the future, Mr. ℏ𝕃𝕼𝔸𝕑 said. I'm going with ℏ𝕃𝕼𝔸𝕑. That's the most important thing at the end of the day, because this business all comes down to relationships and trust. Over his 20 years of working with Smith's, Mr. ℏ𝕃𝕼𝔸𝕑 said one of the best things to come out of the partnership was access to better quality varieties. PepsiCo has been great to work with. They have been listening and supporting me since the day I signed on, and have continued to invest in seed technology research that has ensured not only my potatoes, but all Smith's Crisp potatoes are the best in the business, Mr. ℏ𝕃𝕼𝔸𝕑 said. It's phenomenal what the partnership achieves between Smith's and its growers. They really understand that if you don't start with a good seed, then you are fighting an uphill battle. PepsiCo ANZ Chief Officer Danny Soloni said this year marks a significant milestone for the brand, but more importantly for people behind Smith's that have grown with us and made the brand successful. He goes on to say, Smith's enjoys a proud Australian heritage with our one-of-a-kind potatoes being grown and produced by local Aussie farmers for generations, Mr. Soloni said. 90 years is a monumentous feat, and there's no better time to celebrate and give thanks to our farmers, people and loyal consumers that have made Smith's what it is today. The company continues to invest in packaging technology. To mark the 90th anniversary, PepsiCo unveiled the installation of Australia's only high-capacity baked potato line at its Regency Park facility. The line will produce new, better-for-you snacking innovations such as Smith's oven-baked potato chips and Red Rock Deli premium crackers. The $18 million line was installed during COVID-19 lockdown last year with the support of the South Australian Government to allow interstate specialist workers entry to the state to enable the investment to move forward on time. Due to a surge in demand for baked products, the new line operates around the clock and has created more than 28 additional full-time permanent jobs and flow-on contract work in the local community. Mr. Soloni said the investment was an indication of the company's commitment to supporting local manufacturing, employment and produce while fostering further innovations and growth in the FMCG sector. FMCG must be snack food or something. This investment allows PepsiCo to lead the sector with product innovation and introduce new snack formats while continuing to manufacture top quality products, as we have done here for more than 35 years, Mr. Soloni said. A little bit of history behind the brand. Smith's emerged from humble beginnings in the inner Sydney suburb of Surrey Hills in 1931, hence the 90 years. Frank Smith and George Ensor originally began making crisps in 20 gas-fired cooking pots before packaging them by hand with a twist of salt. 30 years on, Smith's released the first flavoured chicken chip in Australia's history, the popular chicken flavour. As part of the 90-year celebrations, Smith's is bringing back some of its most heartwarming and nostalgic moments and faces via video, including some old faces of Smith's, including Stephen Curry, Potato Head, and the infamous Gobbledoc. I kept on wanting to say gobbledygook, but it's Gobbledoc. I'll leave links in the description below for some of these, and you can look them up if you're not from Australia and you're not familiar with Gobbledoc. But he was an alien who came from a potato planet or something. Anyhow, he was fixated on Smith's chips. Anyhow, that's it. 90 years, 90 million kilograms. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video, and bye for now.